5:42 to go in the third period. U.S. leading Sweden 2-1 in the gold medal game of the 2013 World Junior Championship. U.S. trying to add a World Junior Championship trophy to its collection and won in 2004 and 2010. Off the draw, controlled by Blake Pietila. Pietila, Bardreau, and Hartman out there for the U.S. Nilsson plays it across to Vikstrand. Pietila all over him, and now Bardreau on him. Trouba down low for Hartman. And Vikstrand leaves it there for Rask. Victor Rask up ahead for Nilsson. And now Tom Nilsson slides that down for Philip Forsberg. This line's been dangerous in the third for the Swedes. Forsberg digging for it. Trouba takes it away. And Jake Truba's moving along with Hartman. Shovels that in deep, and back goes Benberg for it. Steps around Hartman. 5 to go in the third period. Away comes Forsberg. He's got Carlson with him. Philip Forsberg works in. His shot deflected wide by McCabe. At the line, Bengtson can't hold it and fires it back in deep. Now Trouba carefully ahead for Corrali. He finds Barber. Riley Barber works in. Sharp angle shot goes wide. And Galchenyuk lost the puck to Carlson, but he's got Corrali all over him, and Corrali takes the puck away. Sean Corrali spins off Bengtson. And the U.S. quite happy to play down here. Barber peels back in the corner. Looks back for Galchenyuk. And Alex Galchenyuk with it. U.S. just owning the puck here late in the third period. Corrali. Pass intercepted by Carlson. Goes ahead to Kohlberg. And now the Swedes will start a change. Kohlberg flips that down on Gibson. And he'll hang on. Tonight's game story brought to you by Molson Canadian, proud sponsor of Hockey Canada. Rocco Grimaldi's got his first 2 goals of the tournament. Nice timing by him. Sandberg opened the scoring on the power play for the Swedes, and John Gibson has stopped 57 of the last 59 shots he's faced.
Under 4 minutes, each face-off grows in importance. JT Miller taking this on this left side. Scrambled draw.
Rask won it back. But the puck comes to Vesey. Goodrow streaming ahead. And Vesey fires it down to the Swedish zone. Emil Molin. Bang pass ahead to Forsberg. That's broken up. JT Miller comes back the other way. Miller bumping there with Rask. And now Vikstrand back with it. Majusa. 3.5 to go in the third. Swedes have had their chances in this period. Lindholm works his way in, pulls it back in front, rolling puck, and Trouba has it. Now Grimaldi with it. Lines it up the center ice, and Bengtson waiting for it. Now Grimaldi works his way in. Rocco Grimaldi with it. Shoots, and Lundstrom makes the save on him. Well, the World Junior Championship returns to Canada in 2015 and 17, and fans can register now to get ticket information for both tournaments as it becomes available. Also allows you an opportunity to purchase tickets when they go on sale. Visit hockeycanada.ca and sign up today. And there are the gold and silver medals for the 2013 World Junior Championship. Positions from 3 on down are settled as Hartman shoots, knocked away by Lundstrom. Now Pietila. Sends it back in front. Bardreau shovels that across to McCabe. And McCabe goes high off the glass to Hartman. Once again, the play deep in the Swedish zone late in this third period.
Anytime the puck goes to the point, if the U.S. doesn't have a clean lane at the net, they just chip it into the corner. Solid puck management here, in particular in the last 7 or 8 minutes. The Swedes having to dig for each inch of ice to get down into the U.S. zone again.
Americans have won the last 4 IIHF under-18 tournaments, the last 3 at the expense of Sweden in the gold medal game. Here's Grimaldi back with it, sends it back in front. And that shot from Trocheck flutters high. Nelson steps into Grimaldi. And Grimaldi trying to freeze the puck. Now Sandberg moving to the line, just out, and Trocheck sends it right back in deep. 2 minutes to go now in the third period. Bengtson ahead to Forsberg. He's got Sandberg Forsberg with him. Philip Forsberg. Sandberg in, shoots and dribbles down to Gibson. He got bumped on the way by Forsberg. And play is called. So as we mentioned, we now know everything about the top 2 positions, and these are how the groups will break out next year. Latvia relegated, Norway comes up, so Canada will be in a group with the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Germany, and the winner of this game. Good performance by the Swiss. And Mikhail Varnikov, the Russian coach, looking on. His team captured the bronze medal earlier today. And now a timeout called by Sweden with 1:50 to go in the third period. You'd have to think that Lundstrom would start on the bench here, would he not?
I wouldn't. I think there's too much time left here to start on the bench. If you lose a face-off, it quickly gets out of your zone. I would have him ready to go maybe between the hash marks, but I'm not taking him out yet. I want to make sure that we get control in the zone first.
And Lundstrom will indeed go back to the Swedish crease. Roger Ronberg, a longtime assistant for the Swedish national team, and also twice an assistant coach for World Junior teams, but he's the man who brought home gold last year. And when the Swedes won, their team became the first hockey team ever invited to the palace in Stockholm to meet with the royal family. No Olympic champion, no world champion had ever met with the Swedish royal family in the palace before.
Huge audience watching the gold medal game last year, even with a deep time difference.
Big audiences in Sweden this year for it as well. Arvidsson works in. Arvidsson shoots. Gibson knocks that away. And now Lundstrom making his way to the Swedish bench. The extra skaters on. It's Sandberg. Dickstrand racing for it. Down to Carlson for Forsberg. Forsberg pumping there with McCabe, the American captain. 90 seconds to go in the third period. And a race for it now. Kolberg gets there first. Pumps it down to Sandberg. Now Carlson tries to feather that in front. The pass blocked by McCabe. Dickstrand for Sandberg. Back to Dickstrand with time along. Wrist shot, that deflected wide. Racing to it is Pietila, who squeezes that by Raquel and out. Long lead pass for Forsberg. Jumping at the line. He's tangled up there by McCabe. Under a minute to go now in the third period. Swedish net is empty. And it's poked away by Hartman. Now Trocheck comes in for it. And Seth Jones flips that high in the air and down to the Swedish zone. Forsberg almost lost the puck to Miller. Now slid ahead to Moline. McCabe knocks it out. Biggs between the legs. Plays that back down to the Swedish zone. Lindholm fires it in. 35 seconds to go in the third. Jones back to McCabe. Lindholm squeezed the boards off and knocked the pass down. Knocked across the ice. Here's Bengtson with it. Back to Raquel. Raquel trying to flip that in front of chest. Now Miller feeds it ahead. In comes Trocheck. Scores! Raquel threw his stick. It scarcely matters. The United States leads 3-1 with 16 seconds to go.
What a celebration on two fronts. The U.S. bench and in the corner after Trocheck has clinched the gold medal. Raquel thinks the shot's going to be blocked, so he tries to feather it through. Intercepted. Miller finds Vincent Trocheck. Trocheck puts it in the middle of the net. Oh man, that's got to be a great sight for Trocheck. And the United States explodes on the bench. The coaches are behind in celebration. The players know it's over.
Vince Trocheck, who plays for Saginaw in the Ontario Hockey League, a big goal scorer there, 24 goals in 35 games this year.
What a last minute defensively for the U.S. Jacob Trouba, Jake McCabe, Seth Jones on the ice. They do a phenomenal job along with John Gibson.
And for the second time in the last 4 years, the United States has won the World Junior Hockey Championship.
Seth Jones said at the start of the tournament that he felt they had the best team. He took a little bit of heat for it 7 games later.